A long time ago, a man named Vasco da Gama sailed all the way around Africa, which is called circumnavigating, to reach places like India. This was a very important thing to the world because it opened up shipping across the continents. But what if there was a shortcut? What if we didn't have to sail all the way around the continent to trade with people in different places? The Suez Canal, connecting the Mediterranean and the Red Seas. In 1854, Ferdinand de Lesseps, the former French consul to Cairo, secured an agreement with the Ottoman governor of Egypt to build a canal 100 miles across the Isthmus of Suez. Construction began in April 1859, and at first, digging was done by hand picks and shovels, wielded by forced laborers. Later, European workers with dredgers and steam shovels arrived. Labor disputes and cholera epidemics slowed construction, and the Suez Canal was not completed until 1869, 4 years behind schedule. On November 17, 1869, the Suez Canal was opened to navigation by Empress Eugenie, who was the wife of Napoleon III. When it opened, it was only 25 feet deep, 72 feet wide at the bottom, and 200 to 300 feet wide at the surface. For this, very few ships navigated in this year. Improvements began in 1876. The canal quickly grew and became one of the most heavily traveled shipping lanes. Afterwards, this canal was abandoned because of sedimentation and reopened in many occasions. The significance of the Suez Canal. In addition to dramatically reducing transit time for travel worldwide, the Suez Canal is one of the world's most significant waterways as it supports 8% of the world's shipping traffic and almost 50 ships pass through the canal daily. Because of its narrow width, the canal is also considered a significant geographic choke point as it could easily be blocked and disrupt this flow of trade. Almost immediately after the opening, the Suez Canal had a significant impact on the world trade as goods were moved around the world in record time. In 1875, debt forced Egypt to sell its shares in ownership of the Suez Canal to the United Kingdom. However, an international convention in 1888 made the canal available for all ships from any nation to use. In conclusion, the Suez Canal has been and will remain a strategic point for the development of the world trade, because it allows commercial exchange between developing and developed countries, generating employment opportunities, allowing the transport of food and other products indispensable for the progress of a country. Who are the people involved in opening the ports in the world trade? We have King Charles III of Spain. He was the one who created the company, and his goal was to make trade to Spain from the Philippines more efficient. You have Governor General Felix Berenber de Marquina. He recommended that the King of Spain open Manila to world commerce. And again, as mentioned earlier, Su Majestat, Your Majesty the King, declared that the Royal Company of the Philippines abolished and opened Manila's ports to world trade. Lastly, you have Governor General Basco had opened the Philippines to this trade. The goods from the Philippines will be shipped out to any of the countries abroad. Any goods from other country could enter the Philippines directly before the Spanish banned the other foreigners from living in the provinces or having businesses in the Philippines. On September 6, 1834, the Philippines opened to world trade. By a royal decree, Su Majestat, or Your Majesty the King, declared the Royal Company of the Philippines, abolished and opened Manila's ports to world trade. Because Manila was a great harbor, it became one of the world's best cities to trade with, luring American, British, and other European and Asian merchants to its shores. As a result, Spain's economic supremacy lost its footing in the region. What are the impacts of opening the port of world trade to all Filipinos? Manila in the Philippines garnered great economic growth around this time. In short, in the 19th century and the 20th century, It brought not only economic prosperity to the country, but also a remarkable transformation in the life of Filipinos. As the people prospered, their standard of living improved.